This is actually so terrifying to start putting on the camera. I'm like having flashbacks of being a kid again, doing vlogs, and it's not a bad thing. I'm just getting super anxious for some reason. Um, so, I haven't recorded in a long time. There's a bunch of videos on backlog that I probably won't ever get to from my trip to Japan in December of last year. Um, I've had a few requests to start vlogging again. And I've thought about it myself a bit too, but have not felt that I have something to give or say. I'm gonna cry. Because I think a lot of us are feeling pretty insignificant right now. Because of everything going on, piles of it, just being inside and not seeing people, etc., etc. Lots of time to reflect. So exciting. And so I haven't felt like I've had much to say, and I don't want you guys to like see one more person being negative when we see it all the time everywhere. But I've been thinking of like different ways to maybe like make us feel hopeful again or community based. I've thought of videos that require a little bit of effort, and that effort is just not totally there. So, in saying that, I just picked up the camera and I was like, why don't I just not pressure myself? I don't know if you guys can see further down than what you see right now. I was rubbing my stomach and I was like, I hope they didn't see that. But now I told you, which is hilarious. Yeah, so I'm just going to pick up the camera. I'm going to tell you where my brain's at, and hopefully it will help some of you. And being honest is maybe what we all maybe need, and maybe no one needs this, and I'll just put it on and you guys will be like, cool, I don't want to watch that, and I'll be like, okay, well, whatever floats your boat, because apparently this is something I need right now too, is seeing you guys and hearing you guys and letting me know how you're doing, because right now I think everybody feels like, nobody's hearing them, and a mixture of lots of things. But if I do these a little bit more often, let's keep, okay. So if I am doing this a little bit more often, my hope out of it is that we all feel a little bit more connected. That's my hope. And that I can give back in some way. That's the one thing I love and miss about my vlogs, is like I felt like I was able to give back to you guys, whether it was positivity or et cetera, even though I'm like, how much positivity do I have for you guys? My hope meter, this is what I was saying. So I've been doing counseling. Take that in. That's helped me through a lot of this. I was like, my hope meter, if it was up to here and like the bottom was here, my hope meter was like always up here. And as of lately, if this is the bottom here, mine's like right there. Like, did you see that little movement? Right about there. So I don't know how much hope I can give you, but my intention is that maybe we can grow our hope together in some way. So I really want, if I'm going to do these videos, I want it to be a fairly positive place. We can come from a real place, but I think we all need to help each other out of whatever the F this is, because I am not digging it. Just saying. So yeah, me being honest, this is where I'm at. I'm a human. I've got dishes on the counter, which actually aren't that much because our roommate did them. Not me, my roommate. Just work stuff, hanging out. I'll get to it one day. Milo, say hi to everybody. Hi, they're in this little camera thing. Yeah, and that's Milo. For those who haven't met him, because I haven't vlogged much, I got them. Wow. They have graced us with our presence a year ago when we rescued them from a shelter. And, yeah, we've got work and stuff out. See, like, I just want to show you guys that life is not, oh, I want to see the bedroom. Life is not, everybody has a different version of what's going on right now. And I acknowledge that. I'm not trying, I just want to show you that my life ain't totally together, that's all I'm trying to show you guys. I don't know why. My messy house, my life isn't together. I'm just going to be honest and come from my perspective. Mine is not to diminish anyone else's perspective or say that I have it worse or better or anything like that. It is just literally to show you what is going on in my life and talk about things that maybe you don't get to talk about with people, or I'll bring something up and you'll be like, holy crap, I feel that too. Thank goodness I'm not alone. You have a piece of hair on you. Were you alone? Do you have a piece of hair on you? Me too. Yeah. I feel awkward vlogging because I literally have nothing to vlog about, but I will come up with things in due time. Right, little buddy? This is Squirt. Say hi, Squirt. Say hi. He knows all the tricks. Someone loved him a lot and taught him all the tricks. Come here. Come here. Ready? High five. High five. Oh, good boy. Ready? Bang. Show them my favorite trick because you're a stunt dog. Bang. Squirt, squirt. Bang. You're leaving me hanging, dude. Bang. And we're going to honor the fact that he doesn't want to do that right now, because that's what we're about. Squirt. Just kidding. I love you. You're so dirty. You went outside and it's raining like crazy. Yeah. So I feel like I admitted enough things right now. Right, boys? But I want to show you something that I'm super proud of. I went into this room. So when the pandemic first hit and everybody was in lockdown, I wanted to make this room a creative space / training, because I'm actually injured right now. And so during the pandemic, I've been just trying to make my neck and shoulder better, because those are super, super injured and way more injured than I thought they were. I was like, oh, a week, I'll be better. It's been 8 months and I'm still not perfect, but one day I'll get there. I just went for an MRI recently to see if anything else was wrong in there, just because it was hurting pretty bad one day and I had to go to the hospital. So that was a thing. So I'm also dealing with all that, but whatevs. It's fine. This is my workout room and it is freaking amazing. It's like my spot where I wake up in the morning and I'm like, okay, this is what I'm going to train today. Then I put it on the TV and I mimic it, or I do my own training. I'm currently waiting for a Peloton bike. Don't judge me. I went there. And what else did I want to show you? Feel the pressure. This is my stunt bag that needs reorganizing. So I bought this bag because my purple bag was completely wrecked. And I was it had holes in it. And I was like, if it starts raining, all my stuff is going to get wet and dirty and this is going to be embarrassing. So I bought a new bag. Super embarrassing part, I bought it online because that's what we do now. And it doesn't have any shoulder straps. So I'm walking around with this huge bag that is the size of me, because I am a tiny human. See, look, this is the size of me. And it was embarrassing. It was so heavy with all my stuff in it too, because I could fit more in it. So I was I need to fit all the things. It was so heavy and I didn't have proper shoulder things that some of the stunt people that were there had to help me carry my bag. That's how embarrassing that day was. So my husband surprised me, talking, with a new stunt bag. And this is all I needed, because it has all the same things in it, but I'm able to carry it. Imagine that. All you need, you know what we need in 2020? More shoulder straps. That's it, just so we can put the rest of the baggage on, and so then we can hold it. That's all we, the solution? Is that the solution, everyone? Help me, so help me. Okay, I'll stop. You guys do not like the fact that I am talking to a camera, do you? Milo looks like, I don't like that you talk to this little thing. You usually talk to me, and now you're talking to this thing. I know, buddy, but we need to share the love. That's what we do, right? High five. Good boy. I taught him that one. He already knew it, because you're so smart. I hope I post this. We'll see. Future Cassandra will decide whether past Cassandra gets to see the light of day. I have so many things to update you guys on, though. What I'm really excited most to show you guys, though, is this little routine that I've developed for working out. I think you guys are going to dig it. I think you're going to like it. I'm figuring out this camera, and I'm pretty stoked about it. I just figured out how to flip it around so that I can actually see myself. Whoa, cool. Okay. So I'm wearing this really cool retainer right now, which is actually a night guard, because part of my injury is I hurt my shoulder, and either I got whiplash because of it, or I possibly I don't know what's going on in my body, but I hurt my shoulder, which went to my neck, which went to my jaw. So I was grinding my teeth, I guess, in my sleep and clenching my jaw so hard that I got this thing called TMJ. So when I open my jaw like that, there's a clicking noise in here, and it gets so tight that sometimes it would hurt so bad that I could barely open my jaw. Super fun. So now I wear this at night, and it's actually, I've worn it probably for the last month or 2 months, and it actually helped. Like, my jaw's super loose now, so this doesn't tighten up so much. So it doesn't tighten this up as much, even though this still gets really tight. So it's helping the injury stay mobile, which allows it to heal. So, fun facts. I just wanted to wear it so that you guys are like, wow, she looks so adorable in her cute little mouth guard. Not really. Because I just want to be super real with you guys. Because I think that's what we need in life. I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks of things that I've been doing to get through these hard times. And for the last year, I've actually been doing this with my husband, where we go over the 3 things that we enjoyed about our day. So something that made us smile or something that was really great. And we say those to each other every single night before we go to bed, so that we go to bed really positive and that we're actually looking for these 3 things. So we've been doing this every day for actually like a year and a half after I read, there was a book. I audiobooked it, and it is called, I think it's by Sean Encore. Just wait, I'll get it. I believe it's called The Happiness. I'll get it, guys. Don't even worry. I'll get it. My memory's really bad, so I have to look. The Happiness Advantage by Sean Achor. I wasn't far. See, my memory, Cassandra, it wasn't that bad. Yay, talking to myself in third person. I should go to bed soon. That's where we got that little trick. It's all about like how your brain needs to rest if you want it to be the most productive. Because if you rest, you'll actually be happier, and if you're happier, you'll be more productive. I miss you guys. I miss you a lot. I've been pretty absent, and I know that. I've got a lot of mind stuff I've been working on, because some days aren't perfect, and tomorrow probably won't be, but there'll be a lot of wonderful things that happen that if I didn't do those 3 things, I probably wouldn't notice. So, a booyah. That's a new move all the kids are doing these days. They aren't doing that, just so you know. I just made that up. They should, though. Are you making a fort? What you doing, bud? Getting comfy? Thanks for taking all my blankets out. I totally needed you to do that. If you're wondering why I got this wonderfully big bed, it's for them. I sleep here. This is my bed here. That's their bed. What are you doing? You just gotta make it perfect. And is it perfect yet? Have you moved it enough so that you can... No, not quite. It's gonna get there. Oh, is that it? Is that the angle? There it is, guys. That's the perfect angle. If you want a good night's sleep, take it from Squirt. That's the angle. This is a new year, new you, new outro. What's gonna be? My hope meter is depleting. Therefore, can't think of outro. I'm not gonna give it an outro. I think that's too much pressure. But I am gonna try and end with something that gives me hope and hopefully will give you guys hope. I'm just going to say cheesy quotes at the end of these that feel appropriate. Hold on. Have hope. Hold on. Have hope. And let's try for another day. That feels pretty accurate today. Okay. Y'all, have a good night. And I'm just going to start saying at the end of the outros just whatever it is I feel. So, see you tomorrow. It's weird not to say goodnight. I also forgot to say my 3 things after I talked about it for like 5 minutes. I'm doing really good at this, and my 3 things today were talking with you guys, for sure. This one's a little more personal, but I won't get into detail. I broke through a wall-ish for counseling today, which was really great. And my third one was watching a movie with my roommate, Ren, and we just had good chills and watched the Harley Quinn TV series, the cartoon, which is completely rated R. So for any kids watching, don't watch that. Wait till you're older, but it's really good. So for any adults that want to watch, it's super fun. Okay. We did the 3 things. What were your 3 things? I didn't tell you mine just so that you couldn't tell me yours. I would actually genuinely like to know. Please give me something to read, because as you know, I only audiobook. Thank you. Upping my IQ.